Lakad mo, Toton!
Normally.
VG Gaming.
Maybe like an...
PYW has been very good with the Skywrath, Old 11 on the Legion. He's got a lot of damage on a Chalice, just nothing doing to get the kill. But XM, oof. Fortune's in!
Who's that?
Yeah, DOI getting the kill onto XM.
This is a man of all lanes.
Yeah, already a 1k lead for Vici. A lot of damage on a DY. Right click's coming in as well as the Nether Blast. They take out this Oracle. Jason top it with the Invis. They'll go to the tag team. And he's got Snowball to follow this up with the Nether Blast. DY, he'll end up dead to XM. Using that Invis that he picked up over mid to come back and get the kill in this lane. CeeM meanwhile under his tower in some trouble. Old 11 hitting away, but time dilation is seemingly saving CeeM's life. Kept overwhelming odds on cooldown. Bash comes out, has overwhelming odds in a second, but the time walk back under the tower. He'll survive. X Nova, he's got a mango, has fire snap cookie on the creep. Oh! And a scatterblast to follow it up?
Yeah, I'll be honest, I thought he was... It's not taking damage, it's dead, for sure. They have no play on Vici. They can't respond to this Timber right now. Like, the only hero that we talked about that could deal with the Timber was Ursa, which they last picked, and they didn't get the right lane matchup.
Getting scatter blasted down.
Coming under the tower. Where's the wave clear on Vici's side to be able to deal with this? Like, the only person that can is maybe Legion, who's just TP'd bot. And it looks like Chalice is going to rotate instead. They're going for the Ursa. Oh, RP?
RP getting used. XM! Oof, almost surviving that, but now Puyoyo needs to run, aka Erica. They've got the Chakram, the Whirling Death, and a couple more right clicks with a Timber Chain to finish off the Ursa. 2 kills there for the side of EHOME for the loss of a pug. Yeah.
I agree with the sense that I don't think Timber's a massively great hero at the moment.
Oh, Chrono, Chakram, Whirling Death steps into it, so that Chakram will stay. But they don't have False Promise. They've got the Snowball. Press the attack. One more shot. Down goes Old 11. See the shards? Ooh, he wanted it. But at the same time I say that, they're converging for EHOME.
EHOME have to keep up the pressure here.
They want to go for the Ursa, so this would be a big one.
Yeah.
Timber Chain, they've caught him. Walrus Punch. And now he'll pop the Enrage. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses dropping down. Ursa in trouble. Life Drain, good shards, and a kill for Chalice.
Radiant structures
Dead for 30 seconds.
No, they don't. Okay.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
So their catapult dies.
Silence, Mystic Flare. X Nova dead. He already used his Mortimer's Kiss.
Under attack.
Concussive shot. Fortune's End, Chalice. He's got some distance between him and the rest of Vici, but I say that. Whoa, Timber Chain.
Oh, Illusion Rune.
Blink Skewer gets the Illusion Rune. Now Timber Chain's across PYW. Chalice needs to be a little bit careful. Nether Blast to Crepify, Life Drain onto the Magnus. Uses the RP that stops up this Pugna, but the Snowball all the way through with the Walrus Punch coming out of the DY. They'll get the kill onto the Oracle, or hope to do so. Just gets the False Promise off. He could get away live, that's fine with the side of EHOME, because they got Erica, they took out the Ursa.
They will farm out, out-farm you with Empower, and they will take the Rosh really quickly because of the Ursa. So EHOME, this is really good what they're doing here. Oh yeah, god,
Snowball
James wants to go
looking for DY, and he just gets blasted into space with a Mike Tyson right hook. And then they've got the Mystic Flare on a James, but they don't get the kill. The Mortimer's Kisses takes out Ori. Erica thinks about coming over. PYW finishes off the Tusk. And rinse, repeat, it's on to the tier 2 mid.
Dire's middle tower is under.
Sorry, move.
X Nova.
Ooh. Shockwave, Skewer, Fire Snap Cookie, stuns up the Magnus, Timber Chain, and now was looking for the RP. Doesn't get it off. They look at back towards DY. False Promises himself again. That means Ori's dead. X Nova falls. DY trying to TP out. Does he survive afterwards? No, he doesn't.
Oh, I like this Halberd pickup on the Timber Saw.
Yeah, take care of the Ursa even longer. Duel on the Chalice.
Oh,
Ori,
god.
Shockwave, they do have RP. They think about flashing it. Fortune's End, Chalice runs forward. I don't understand a duel on the Timber Saw. He goes onto the high ground.
He doesn't care.
He just doesn't. He's literally standing and saying, fight me. And he's not the one putting out the duel. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses down as well as the Chronosphere out on the Ori. They'll get the kill into the Magnus. They look over at this Oracle. They'll take out a second now. Shards, perfect. Walrus Punch on a PYW. They've got the Decrepify as well as the Nether Blast to finish off a third. 3 heroes dead on the side of Vici, and
Up the map, like not try and fight them head on. EHOME want to fight them head on.
yeah. They want to apply directly to the forehead. There's the blink as well as the Walrus Punch. RP on a 2. They get the kill there on a PYW, but the damage through on XM and X-Nova. There's the Empower. There's the damage we were expecting from the Ursa. It finally shows, and he will commit the Chrono to go after DY. Won't be able to false promise himself, but James in some trouble. Has Snowball in 1 second. And they're looking for the duel. Overwhelming odds instead will claim the life of James. This is falling apart. Duel out onto the Faceless Void. Now they find themselves a 4th Chalice, the only one to survive for now. That went really well. Looking for the duel.
the
Gets
duel.
it.
Has been killed.
And Chrono committed. So they won't get the duel damage, and now X-Nova gets to survive. They'll take out Old 11, and with him dead for 53 seconds, I'm not sure they could go for this Roche. They don't have RP. It's down for another 50.
As well. So I think he's... How long has he had
Should
that
have known.
for?
He blinked and tried to get DY. They should know.
Right, okay. Against the Void and things, and it's going to buff up your Ursa, which is great. Who gets an orb? Okay.
Feels good, but at the same time, PYW found again. Not enjoying his time completely as the Skywrath Mage, but taking a look over towards bottom. BKB's been popped by Ori. Abyssal Blade onto James, as well as the RP onto 2. The right-click damage coming in. Fortune's End is there. They don't take out James, so now the Shards not going to block in Erica, but Chalice right on him. Rest of EHOME, well, Void's nowhere close. I don't think they need him. They'll snowball the Walrus Punch. They're right on top of Erica. They've got the false promise. He'll try to TP out, and he will TP out. Now they look for the duel on a James, but the Yules is out. He just finished this off. Old 11 pops the BKB, and now it's his turn to run. DY ends up dead. They've got the Oracle gone for 40 seconds. SCCC has finally made his way over to the fight. But there's the TP and an escape for Old 11. Getting chased.
He just TPs into a Mag and an Ursa.
Oh, boy. Chalice,
Dire's middle tower.
just the run at you strat, has cheese, doesn't really mind it. Doesn't mind running back in. Walrus Punch, they've got control, he pops the BKB again. And oh, the
Good
Chrono!
Chrono.
Mortimer's Kiss is coming out, that's a Chrono onto the Oracle as well as the Legion. They buy back on the Oracle.
I think on the
They'll take
Ursa.
out the Ursa. James gets the kill there. He is 5-2 and 13, and I want to...
Attack.
Ursa with Empower in 10 seconds. I still don't think that's enough.
Dire's top
Skewer back, silence, not the target
okay.
you're really hoping for, but a decent chunk of damage on a Chalice. Again, he's got himself the cheese, he eats it, and there's the snowball. They'll hit onto the Legion Commander as well as the Walrus Punch to go after Old 11 who pops the BKB, and Chalice gets away with the Timber Chain. They're focusing on the Timber Saw. That may not be the person you want to focus on, but there's the RP! It's on to so many! They
had
take
so much to be
out
worried about.
3. And here comes the Void a second time. He'll try to fight, and now he'll try to run. Fight or flight? It ain't there for him. They get the kill. They'll take out SCCC. 4 heroes dead on the side of EHOME. They took the Aegis. They got the cheesy.
That's a big positive for me.
It's also games
Old 11.
where you can't really stand still, right? Blink, Snowball, Walrus Punch with the tag team. They've got the Shards. Old 11 in some trouble, pops the BKB, but now they look over the Tusk. They get the kill to DY, so the save is no longer with them. Mystic Flare drop down, not really going to do that much damage. PYW on the run, as is Old 11. He falls. 2 heroes dead on the side of Vici. And do they have the damage with the Timber Chain? No. Close. The Oracle. Legion has buyback. They'll lose this tier 3. Erica moves forward. Bash, Chalice. Now Chakram, Timber Chain, Solar Crest. But the life drain. Erica, stop with the Shards.
Dire's bottom
Or shock away, but SCCC, he's got Chrono if needed. They get the kill there on Erica. He'll buy back. They'll look for the RP. They've dove too far. SCCC, he ends up dead. He doesn't have buyback. Now they'll find the Mystic Flare right on top of the Tusk, but the Mortimer's Kisses is coming in. It's not going to save the life of James. Doesn't matter. There's still Mega...
But they lose their base.
And they'll
And
call
yeah,
it
they
GG.
just call it. Like, they can't push at any pair I can think of, but I don't even know how good it is. I think XM and Ori are both really strong laners, so love to see.
He's top of the net worth, so it's not all bad. James coming around the back. Looks over at DY for a second. Will find the Mars. They can line this up with a Fire Snap Cookie. They've got the damage. They have XM. They'll Sonic Wave. They get the kill. It's finally first blood as they take out Old 11. DY forced to run back behind the tier 1 tower. Doesn't know how to fight.
No, they're like, oh, it's just joking. Just a prank.
Then you usually get 2 for flinching. X Nova hit with the Meld Strike. He'll Fire Snap Cookie onto the high ground. Does have a TP. Scatter Blast, Courier. And X Nova doesn't have the mana to TP out anymore. He does have a stick, but instead has committed to dying. Chalice still holding that skill point on Reincarnation. Fire Snap Cookie onto the creep. Now they've got some trouble here. Old 11 needs to run. He's got the phase boots, but drops down the arena instead. Spear hits onto Chalice. They'll look for the Chrono. I believe they'll try to drop it down on potentially both, but X Nova now, it's a Chrono for a Snapfire. I don't know if Erica's happy with that.
He doesn't have Time Walker for 8 seconds either. This could be a problem.
And there's multiple ways to stop his TP out, but he TP'd bottom, so he doesn't even have the escape. Got the disruption, now the Sunray, Erica surviving, Purification, Chalice running forward, and there's the Reincarnation getting popped. They look over and focus their attention onto this Omni Knight. Sonic Wave comes through. Erica stunned up once again. James doesn't have disruption, and Erica, he retreats. 4 stacks of Shadow Poison. Ooh.
Close.
Icarus
They want
dive.
a turn here, though.
Supernova. Oh, okay. James on the run. His way top of the net worth. As much as he can.
SCC, considering the start of the game he had, is having a wild time.
He's gotten relatively untouched.
He's having just a free game for like the last 5 to 8 minutes or so. Oh, DY.
Some trouble being chased. Fire Snap Cookie, that lands. Boy, Guardian Angel.
Yeah, but the Guardian Angel forces the Sonic Wave. So, bot lane arena.
Got this Shadow Demon dead. James drops. Now the spear on a Chalice. He's got that second life. Supernova stuns up this Wraith King, but here comes XM. Wraith Fire Blast, I believe, during the Icarus dive. They get the kill into PYW. Ori thinking about coming through. XM, though, now needs to be careful. Damage, and where's his team? He's got the Blink. Just makes an escape. They've got the Fire Snap Cookie from X Nova, who seems like he might throw his life away, but every time I think somebody's gonna die, another one comes in. Spear, and one more right click needed to finish off the Snapfire. Chalice standing nearby, armlet toggling, but loses his life. And he might lose his second life too. I don't know why he stayed around and then TP'd like that, but they've got the disruption onto the TA. Chalice still trying to run.
He tried to, when they try and go for towers. Right? I feel like SWC could be punishing harder. I mean, the Chalice just instantly goes in and it's going to force TPs back, which is exactly what they need to be doing.
Ooh, arena, Spear, Reincarnation on cooldown. Chalice getting caught, trying to armor toggle Sunray on him, Purification. Everybody comes up towards the top to take out this Wraith King.
But, like, if AM's the one that does that, then he can get out, right? The Wraith in a relatively decent position with, like, Battle Fury, Manta, Abyssal Skadi or something, then game's looking good for them.
Icarus dive over. And Illusion Rune from XM blinks away. X Nova hit with the Sunray. They've got the clumsy net now onto X Nova. Scatter Blast forces the Supernova, getting him so low.
Yeah, but now James as well. Level 1 disruption, so.
Another couple of kills for Vici. They take a 1k lead themselves. SCC, he's nearby, blinks into the.
There's no way they don't realize.
They're coming over. They have Chrono, and this is just going to go down.
Yeah, pinging it out now, but it's too late.
Yeah. He just picked up by XM, God's Rebuke. That starts the Reincarnation. Fire Snap attempt away. X Nova, he'll die. They've got the second life, and Chalice dead a second time.
Yeah, but they get the Aegis. That's the big thing. Because it's not just about getting it for yourself, it's about taking it away from the TA lineup where they want to hit this timing at like the 25-minute mark. Like, cool. SCC just dies to a Chrono top.
Yeah, with double damage, they catch him.
That's okay. That's bad.
Yeah.
I think if everything else had happened as it had, they'd have been fine. But after that AM death, now it's going to open up the map a lot because EHOME, aren't going to be able to split push as much as they want to, for like the next 30 seconds. So Vici might be able to get their lanes in a decent position here, and it looks like they already are. Oh, he just got popped bot. I didn't even see it.
Radiant's top tower.
Wow, this is really going poor
This
for
is?
EHOME these last few minutes. But I say that Sonic Wave and the Mortimer's Kisses combined to kill off PYW and Old 11. Yes, it cost them the Aegis, but 2 kills that they're happy to take. I think the only thing here right now is now you're without the Aegis, and you're... Now they've got the high ground on EHOME.
Radiant's current.
There's the silence. Oh! Blowing
He's
up
gone.
Erica! That was amazing. Supernova comes out. The EHOME side will retreat north. They take out DY's courier. They'll focus their attention on X Nova, but the sun's out onto DY. Omni Knight pops the Guardian Angel. SCC goes after PYW, who Icarus dive onto the high ground. Now is the Sunray, but they've got the silence. XM comes in with the blink as well as the scream to get the kill. Chalice, he's got reincarnation, and he is at the front, ready to die the first time. The question is, are they ready to get him again? And it might be possible as they land the spear. They've got the right click damage with BKB pop by Ori. They go after DY. They get the kill there onto the Omni Knight. Now they're trying to fight. Though, silence onto the Mars, and they blink away. I don't know if they were expecting that kind of damage on the Chalice.
He has mana void up still on the Great Iron.
Agreed. Arena down, and they'll catch the Anti-Mage. SCC now chronoed, and ooh, Disruption trying to get the save. Is he going to be able to escape? No. Disruption not lasting long enough, and they get the kill on SCC as well as James. Big kill there for Vici.
I like that play though from James, because if the AM survives
They get the tower, and they just about have the gold for that Abyssal Blade. They took the telescope. They're coming towards bottom. They might want to leave. They've got the vision. Look at this ward here for the Dire, and now with that gem, they'll clean it up. But ooh, they're set up real close to each other. Old 11 showing himself. Erica behind him.
They pass the gem to the courier.
Sapphire, and James and X Nova die.
That was key. I don't know if you saw that. X Nova brought his courier with him, and he passed over the gem to the arena still.
Yeah, nothing got used to get those kills. It looked like they pump faked the chrono and potentially the arena too. So he'll take the tier 2 towards top. He's got skeletons here, so he might want to actually try and push in on this. He takes it at a relatively decent speed. They lose their tier 3, but look at how quickly this tier 3 is dropping. Meanwhile, Sonic Wave Chrono comes out, but it's a Chrono on a lot of your own team.
SCC's taking racks though as well at the same time.
Yeah.
They're going to trade even potentially.
Now the
And
TP's
X Nova wants to
back.
cancel
He doesn't have
TPs. Oh, reinitiation from Old 11.
They've got the arena as well as the Supernova. Chalice wants to get into the arena, starts to turn away. Fire Snap Cookie, X Nova, as well as James end up dying. There's the Abyssal Blade. It's out on Old 11 who pops the BKB, and they can't get the kill. Now the Yules, he's in some trouble. They got the silence on a Chalice. Guardian Angel gets used to lose the first life on the Wraith King. And Chalice, he's in the middle of it all and in so much trouble. They've got the spear that lands to the tree. Chalice hit with the purification. He ends up dead to Ori. Those 3 heroes that are dead right now don't have buyback.
Yeah, I think the Void's coming back as well. I know they don't have any like their big cooldowns up, but an AM is still alive, but AM can't fight 1 versus 5 here effectively. I like how he had there, but it doesn't work out like that in the end. And a great reinitiation by Old 11 on the Mars.
Fire Snap Cookie just sits on the creeps. This is at least 2 sets of racks. They go for the Abyssal Blade out onto the TA. Now Mana Void, not enough damage, but here comes XM. Gets the silence out. Ori in some trouble. Oh, the Sunray. It keeps him alive. They look over at Erica. They've got the Scatterburst with BKB pop by XM. Fire Snap Cookie lands, and they'll pop the Aegis. The spear doesn't hit XM to the wall. X Nova can really only just stand here as it feels like he might just be dead to rights. They'll get the kill onto the Snapfire Jet for 72 seconds. Shadow Strike on Old 11. He'll eat the cheese, back to full health. SCC getting bashed up pretty hard. Now they've got the spear, but the disruption from James. Icarus dive all the way across. Sunray out. Supernova available in 10 seconds. Here comes Chalice, throws the stun out of the Mars, and they get the kill onto the Mars. Old 11 dead without buyback, though. Take the first life off of this Wraith King, and now the Abyssal Blade follows it up onto Erica. The Supernova might be too late, but he's got the Sunray. He's surviving. Sonic Wave pushes him back. The Supernova's gonna pop, and they'll get the stun out of the Queen of Pain. They lose Chalice, and it looks like they're going to lose themselves XM2 and potentially the game.
The Omni Knight straight away. If DY's surviving these engagements, it's so hard for EHOME to ever commit to anybody.
Or he just blowing up James, and he loses his nullifier, but they'll call it GG. Yeah. They tap.
I'm glad we get 3 games in this series, though. I think that's the biggest thing we should take away as viewers and spectators to this. We get to see a 3rd game between these 2 teams. But I mean, great play by
15-0-7 on that Morphling.
So, I want to talk about this pick quickly at the end because we haven't mentioned it yet. This Pugna pick, never in doubt.
Decrep saving his life. I don't know. There might have been a little bit of doubt there.
Oh, bot lane.
And they're going to go after this Nyx Assassin. They've got the Fissure to block DY. Firefly used DY on the run, getting burned up pretty hard. And First Blood is there for Chalice. Nothing Erica can do, but up towards top now. Witch Doctor, he's falling low. X Nova turns and throws the cask out.
What?
Comes back to old 11, the RNG, and the bash. Oh
what was
my
that
god.
cast bounce?
Oh my, and the time walk forward looking for PYW and gets the RNG again. No way. Salve? Okay. Yes. Could you imagine? Tournament's just running a 5v5v5.
X-Nova, top.
Shackle, Bloodright, Power Shot, X-Nova even under the tower with a Voodoo Restoration. No chance he survives there. They'll get a kill up in this top lane. For the 6-minute rune. DY is also here. And it'll be top. It's a haste rune. Spike Carapace, Scatter Blast, as well as the Impale. They get the kill there on a DY with the Nether Blast. Chalice getting close to that 6. He's going Boots of Travel first. We see this from a lot of Bat Riders. The Boots of Travel into the Blink Dagger. Shackle doesn't connect on anything, but they've got the Rupture on SCC. Big rotations. Blood right there with Power Shot. Silence in the kill. Get that level 6 before Void can, and all of a sudden, things become very troublesome for this Faceless Void.
Why did I even ever doubt Vici when they have Bloodseeker?
Top tower is under attack.
This lane is so strong.
Not even just the Bloodseeker, just PYW Windrunner. Bloodright forces him back into a shackle. That's really well placed. PYW, though, gets hit by a fissure, and Chalice comes over. So PYW will die for his sins. Sins against the dire side.
Yeah, they force rotations.
He's okay. And then Erica just free farming bottom.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Impale kisses. Fissure's already used, so X Nova dies.
Oh.
And they're gonna shoot out to the side looking for James, and they'll land 4 here. Power Shot comes in.
They see him as well with the thirst.
Erica.
Radiant's
He's ready to come over and just finish off James.
Oh, there's no mana though for the waveform. Oh, that's unfortunate.
He just had a 2k lead and then jumped back to even all of a sudden like that.
Well, the thing out the void.
And the life drain. And they've got old 11 now. Radavitos, Bloodright, Silence on the XM. Happily trade his life for a kill for Erica. And then over mid X Nova. Cask bounces back again. How many times?
Power Shot misses.
And there's the Vendetta from DY. That combo, though, with the Snapfire was looking really good. They get the kill on XM again with the Mortimer's Kisses.
Double death on XM. That feels rough. There's a blink on Chalice.
Ooh, I like this. Blink before Boots Travel. Blink Lasso. He's going to get hit with the Bloodright. They've got the cast.
What a
and
shackle.
Now, oh my god, the Shackle comes in. The Power Shot through. James throws out the Fissure. They've got the Death Ward from X Nova. They get the kill on a DY. Now they look over PYW. Bloodright. James, Shackle. A little bit late, but they're still looking like they're going to get the kill. Although I say that Echo Slam, Fire Snap Cookie, Cast comes in. No follow-up from EHOME on that. Radavitos waveform as well as the right clicks from Erica to get the kill on X Nova. So a lot of bodies thrown from EHOME, but a lot of deaths.
Yeah. He can't just go MKB this game that we've seen some Voids do.
Fissure, Life Drain. PYW eating the dust real quick.
Easy Shaco there. I love that XM's not afraid to just keep fighting all the time, even after like this double death, right? They want to keep playing tempo.
Radiant's bottom.
But still not too close.
Kisses.
Dire's top tower is under
Snapfire.
attack.
Using those kisses, goes and gets the kill there on Axe Nova.
Yeah, but X never gets the Observer Ward before he dies. Hashtag worth. Lasso top. Bloodseeker.
Now they've caught themselves the Bloodseeker. They've got the Fissure to follow it up. Old 11 burning out thanks to the Firefly. Radabatos on this Bat Rider. Chalice gets the kill on Old 11. James and Chalice able to retreat successfully. Digs up just a Kobold.
Assassin as much as I thought they would. Like I thought they would be making more aggressive plays on the map with him, but I guess now with the Snapfire Axe, this is where they smoke up, and they're going to look to really try and force fights now.
Well, they've got the Nyx Assassin combo, and there's the Echo Slam. Whoa, blowing up Erica. I think that's the Blink debut. They've got the Silence with the Blood Right. They look over the Earthshaker, and all of a sudden, Old 11's in way too far. But the Spike Carapace comes out, as well as the Double Man Stun. That's from the Gobble Up and the Spit Out. SCC forced the Time Walk back. They still get the kill on Old 11. They look with the Mortimer's Kisses to get the kill on XM, but they lose DY. 3 years down on the side of Vici.
Still have Chrono.
The Totem. Now, PYW, he's getting chased. They've got the Lasso all the way over to X Nova. Maledict cast, bouncing around. Ori in trouble. Scatterblast thrown. He ends up dead. Looking for the full team white. PYW on the run. James has a Fissure available, gets it off. There's the Blink as well as the Totem. They've got the control. They'll get the kill. Full team white for EHOME. And all they lose.
Me.
Net worth, you could see that Morphling is leading at the moment. And Void not too far behind. Fissure, Blink, Totem now. They've got the control on the Old 11 once again. To Corruptify Nether Blast with the Life Drain, and down goes the Bloodseeker for the 4th time.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
This is a bit difficult.
Now, so the Lasso isn't going to be a massive threat, but like we talked about, there's still the Chrono, there's still the Echo Slam. Spit
Gobble
out.
up, spit out, right on the XM. Follow that up with the 2-man Impale. Lines up
On the
James
Shackle.
and XM. Now the Shackle. That's in. But behind enemy lines, they've got the time dilation. They look over at Erica. The bash is coming through, but he morphs into the Faceless Void. He looks over and takes out Chalice. 2 heroes dead on the side of EHOME. DY will spend this time to D-ward as Old 11 and Ori. They're going to try and continue to chase SCC. Time walk back.
It's Mask of Madness against Mask of Madness. Oh my god. Gotta keep moving while you're farming creep waves now rather than standing still.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the dodgeball film. You know, he's like duck and dodge and dive or whatever it is.
Dodge, dip, dive.
Oh, look at it go.
Maybe. I don't know.
Something like that. Oh, look at this Nyx.
Lasso on Ori. Can they get the kill there? They've got the BKB pop by SCC. Moves over, looks over for the Snapfire, gets the kill. They'll at least take one. BKB committed from SCC, so now moves and turns their attention over onto DY. First hit Bash, and the right click's coming through. Bash like crazy. DY
Roche?
dies, 2 heroes dead, and into Roche they go.
We haven't seen a Chrono in ages, but it just doesn't matter. Like, SCC doesn't need to use it at any point. The fights that they won, he didn't use it. The fights that they're losing...
Seeker with 462 movement speed.
They can't finish it off.
Blood right, Radabatos. Whoa, Chrono, what? SCC trying to finish off the Roche, grabs the Aegis just barely.
But he's
Shackle
shackled up, he's gonna
lands,
lose
and now
it.
he's being saved by XM, but it's not going to be enough with the Mortimer's Kisses. Okay. Not the worst Chrono, I guess,
Dire's
of
middle
all
tower is
time.
under attack.
Well, no,
Dire's
he didn't
middle
use it on any of
tower
it.
Ooh, Void, Impale, Blood Right, have the Lasso on the Ori. Now the BKB gets popped. They'll look and turn their attention over into the Snapfire. They get the kill on the Ori. They'll take out a first on Vici. Now DY in trouble. Spike Carapace runs out, and they take 2. TP from Old 11, and Echo committed to stop the TP. They will find this Bloodseeker. But there's the Silence. Mask of Madness gets popped. Fissure to block, and there's a 3rd.
I think Vici assumed that EHOME would be splitting up because they...
4K lead. Now everybody's here. Smoke up from EHOME. Positioning, breaks the smoke. They've got the Lasso on a PYW. The BKB gets popped. They've got the Blood Right down, as well as the Fissure hitting on a 2. DY and PYW both fall. EHOME come out with 2 kills there, and probably this tier 2 tower.
Yeah, I mean, this Batrider just has BKB now as well. He has
Radiant's
so much
bottom
net worth for a Batrider.
For the Earthshaker. Going up to tier 2, Nether Blast being thrown. Morphling now going into the BKB after that E-Blade. So Mask of Madness Lincoln's E-Blade.
They want to try and fight this on Vici, but they're fighting into a ward.
This is a problem, and they go after Old 11. Gobble up, spit out, stuns up 2, stops the Death Ward, get the kill on Old 11. BKB's been popped by SCCC, they get the kill on X Nova. They drop down the
Straight
Chrono
morph
on
off
2 of
though.
these heroes. They get the Nyx Assassin as well as the Morphling. Echo Slam, Shackle out, PYW shackles the Batrider to this Void. Now they've got the follow-up Meteor Hammer. Down goes SCCC, PYW,
Radiant's
holding
top
that
tower
fight
is under
together.
attack.
Amazing spell used by Radiant side, and it might not be over yet as well. They're still going to look to chase here. Can they find anybody else? Buyback from XM as well. That's so costly. It was the fact that the Morphling got strength attribute shift off before he got hit by the Chrono.
Dire's bottom tower is
So
under attack.
they just couldn't kill him in the Chrono duration. Like, they have no Vessel or anything, right?
Radiant's top tower is under
Very
attack.
difficult kill to find. And then,
Void's got nothing queued up just yet. Ranavitos, now the silence, the Gobble up, spit out! Oh! Blow up SCCC again, he commits the buyback, down goes Chalice, he's got buyback too. He just got destroyed.
when you're playing a Void lineup and you're just giving away an Aegis for free like this,
Especially if
I
you
really don't
buy back
understand.
on the Void, like... That seems...
yeah.
What did you get out of this buyback?
People, not more people. I guess more
James?
people would be right, but
Power shot, and...
He has gem.
Yeah, he's got the gem. God, James just getting blown up. And there's another gem for X Nova.
Dire
Oh,
are
DY.
scanning.
This is a Shadow Blade for James. Just needs to find Erica, find that vision. There's the smoke, the Echo Slam to start off. Now they've got the fissure. With Chalice coming over, they'll hit the lasso. Do they have the damage? It looks like they do with the life drain from XM. It's enough to
There's no
get the
buyback
kill
on
on
the morph.
Erica, and he does not have buyback. Wow. 93 seconds he's going to be dead for. He is way short of buyback.
get objectives
Chrono
here.
still. Gobble up, spin out, now in trouble. Oh boy.
No way.
Is under attack.
That is a dirty combo, and they really don't have much to follow this up. The Chrono is dead with the Void. They're going to look over as they've got the stun on a Chalice. The silence hits on a 2, the Rupture onto the Batrider. The right clicks come through to finish off the Witch Doctor. They'll scatter blast and right click. PYW with a triple kill, taking out X Nova, Chalice, and James. That is
This is almost, it's not a desperation smoke from EHOME.
Radiant are
Oh,
scanning.
did they see it with the ward actually, potentially?
now
It
let's
almost feels like they're baiting this on Vici.
Oh, Spike Carapace, stun on a 2, but the Spike Carapace does work. They've got the Impale as well, so the Moonrunners kisses out of the Chalice. They get the kill onto the Batrunner. They look over as Erica goes to the backlines looking for XM. They get the kill onto the Pugna as well as this Witch Doctor. Chrono committed the damage from Ori. The Fire Snap Cookie on the edge. Oh, SCCC. All he gets is PYW, but the chase is on. Oh, God, the Gobble up, the spit out. It's on the target. Down goes
No buyback.
SCCC. No buyback. Short 600 gold. In bottom, at some point, EHOME are going to have to be aware of this. Good positioning from X Nova. They'll spot Old 11. Now the power shot comes in. Gobble up. And the spit out. Doesn't land, but they've got the lasso. Chalice getting hit up very hard by the Little Shredder. They've got the Chrono Sphere down onto Erica. Erica, he's morphing into the strength before that Chrono came down with the Mortimer's Kisses hitting down onto Chalice. They get the kill onto James as well as Chalice dying. They'll buy back on 2. Now they've taken to the Witch Doctor. Buybacks on 3. Look over SCCC. He falls, doesn't have buyback. There's the Echo
Good Echo.
Slam, but is it enough? They get the kill there on Old 11. They take on Erica with the Dagon. They've got buyback on both those heroes. They'll use both buybacks. Now they focus their attention on the DY. Ori blinks back. Buyback on 3. Life drain out. Ori in some trouble. Body box coming in from Chalice with the Firefly. Blood right down. Lotus Orb keeping Ori alive. Now they've got the Fire Snap Cookie that stuns up the Witch Doctor for the Flame Break from Chalice. Gets the kill on Ori. They'll take out X Nova for the second time. And the buybacks have been committed from both sides.
James?
Now, Gobble up, spit out. James in trouble. He's dead. Second time gone. 110 seconds
they're
on the
picking out the
silence.
throne.
Under attack.
They want the throne, they don't even want the rush. They know that this Void didn't buy back before, so he probably still doesn't have it.
Oh, he just gets.
And they want to end the game.
Doesn't have.
Oh, he
Chrono,
just gets
though.
the buyback now.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Glyph. They back away from this.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He has to buy back, right? Like,
Fours, they'll buy back. Do they retreat? They've got the lasso, and now BKB's been popped. Gobble up, spit out. The damage out on the Chalice. He's trying to run away, but Erica, he's just too strong. They look over at us, Triple C. They get the kill on the Chalice. He's dead for 120 seconds. They'll call GG on EHOME. Vici with the reverse sweep over EHOME will get them into the lower bracket final and live another day.
Victory.
yeah, I mean, that was a crazy good game. That was...